In the Closet by DNA. I know you're awake. I can always tell when you're pretending. It's so easy once you learn the trick of it. The trick is you're always pretending. You get up in the morning pretending like you're awake. You eat your breakfast and pretend like it doesn't twist your stomach into knots. Smile at the people, say hello, tell them you're fine, but I know you're pretending all the while. You come back at the end of the day, you pretend like this space between walls is a home. Turn on that television and pretend not to be alone. Sound fills the room, empty of true life, simply an electric discharge through magnetic coils creating harmonics that seem so clear. Yet the truth, my dear, is that it's just pretending. Pretend you're asleep. Go to bed. Pretend your pillow is where you rest your head, and not the place you've learned to dread. Restless hours spent on thoughts so dark, they make the night around them shine as bright as soul's fire. Pretend that you're asleep. Pretend like you can't hear me, like you're not hooked on every word I say. Lie to yourself and pretend I'll go away. Pretend like you don't want me. We both know better. It's just a matter of time until you open up once more. I'm waiting for you to give us both what we want. I know you remember. Those memories are burned into your mind like a brand of fire pressed in soft flesh. The heat may fade, yet the scars remain in red puckered skin. A simple brush of fingers and you can feel the shape of memory. I can still hear your voice calling out to me in exquisite desperation. Your raw need, that moment of surrender as you finally abandon all that hold you back. That sweetest moment. Permission for me to act. Only sweeter from all the times you held me back. I'm so hungry for more. I need to feel you, to touch you. Such exquisite pleasure to find in flesh through warm skin, shaking down to the bone. Heavy breaths, a racing heart pounding in your chest, sending constant flow of chemicals straight to your brain. It is pleasure. Or is it pain? At this point, they blend so perfectly together, it all becomes the same. Are you afraid to lose yourself? Or are you just afraid to find a self you never knew, hiding deep within? A self that hungers, a self that needs, a self always craving for more. I know you. I know the part of you that you so desperately try to hide. That's why I'm here. That's why I can't let you hide. I'm going to keep encouraging you from the side. I'm going to help you find the courage to be your true self. No more fear. No more pretending. It's time to be who you really are. It's time to stop fighting. The closet door cracked, groaning slowly as it opens, the shadows shifting in the darkness as they work their way closer to the bed, fingers gently brushing over the bed frame, gliding across the blanket and sliding their way upwards, caressing the edge. A moment of silence, a moment of stillness, a moment to savor the anticipation. Then the fingers clawed into a fist, holding tightly. The blankets ripped away in one violent explosion of force, sending it twisting across the floor. The bed is empty. Oh, I see. I guess I was pretending all this time. Pretending you were still here. Pretending we could have just one more time together. Mostly pretending that I could eat you more than once. A growling hunger comes rumbling from deep within. The monster faded back into the closet, and the last words that could be heard before the room returned to silence was, "I hope you move in soon. I'm just so very hungry." The apartment wasn't fancy, just a simple one-bedroom, yet the price was affordable, and it's safely away from them. That's all it really needed to be special. No more waking up each morning to yelling. No more hiding bruises under clothes or thinly veiled excuses. No more hiding from who they really are, finally free to be themselves. The boxes are scattered across the floor. Who would have guessed that a whole life could fit in just a few cardboard rectangles? Yet there was so much more in each box than just the content held within. So many items held both a memory and a promise. They took each memory out with care. The freak flag for once could be hung on the wall, shining for the world to see. This one act made them feel more at home than they had felt with them in years. Putting their clothing away triggered a memory. The cute black skirt, the feeling of being slammed into a wall, the yelling, "Take that shit off! Get rid of it! No child of mine!" A hot tear runs down their cheek to be quickly wiped away. They placed clothes that had been hidden for so long on top of the pile, and made a promise to themselves that no one would stop them anymore. Hours passed in painful flashes of memories echoed in a racing heart, resolved with a promise that this would be a new start. All of this left them feeling emotionally and physically drained. Determined to end the day on a high note, they pushed through and cleaned themselves up. The hot water felt like it was washing away more than just dirt and sweat from moving. It seemed to be washing away the very person they used to be, so they could finally become themselves. Dragging a razor blade across their skin, they slowly worked to remove their hair, starting from the legs and working up. Coming out of the shower, red-skinned and hairless from the eyes down. The outfit that they had wanted to wear for so long now wrapped around them. It fit perfectly, not just to their body, but to the very core of who they are. Sadly, after all of this, it was far too late to go out, so they simply crashed on their bed, promising themselves that tomorrow will be a better day. As they drifted off to sleep, the closet door cracked open. Hungry eyes watched over them. A joyful smile parts its lips. "I am so glad you came back to me. I certainly hope you don't keep me waiting too long. Don't get me wrong, you're always worth waiting for. I'm just so hungry, and I need so badly to." The voice drifted off, and the room was left to the soft sound of the deep breathing of sleep. It was like music to its ears. The apartment wasn't fancy, just a simple bedroom, yet the price was affordable, and its safety, okay, that did not work out. The apartment wasn't fancy, just a simple bedroom. God, why is this hard? The apartment wasn't fancy, just a simple one-bedroom, yet the price was affordable, and it's safely away from them. That's all it needed to be special. No more working. Yet the price was affordable, and it's safely away from them, and that's all it needed to be. Alright, this isn't my fault. It's the script's fault. Yet the price was affordable, and it's safely away from them, and that's all it needed to be special. No more waking up each morning to yelling. No more hiding bruises under clothes or thinly veiled excuses. No more... Okay, that was my throat. Bodies do things. Okay, focus. No more waking up each morning to yelling. No more hiding bruises under clothes or thinly veiled excuses. No more hiding away from... Okay, I missed putting a word in the script. Fuck. Alright, gotta edit this. No more waking up each morning to yelling. No more hiding bruises under clothes or fucking hell. This should not be this hard. No more waking up each morning to yelling. No more hiding bruises under clothes or thinly veiled excuses. No more hiding away from the person they are inside. Finally free to be themselves. The boxes, God, maybe I need to take a break. The boxes are scattered across the floor. Who would have guessed that a whole life could fit in just a few cardboard rectangles? Yet there was so much more in each box than just the content held within. So many times held both... times. It doesn't say times. Okay. God, this section's fucking me over. So many items held both a memory and a promise. They took each thing out with care. The freak flag for once could be hung on the wall, shining for the world to see. Just this once. Fuck, I can't go even a sentence. Just this one act made them feel more at home than they had felt with them. Just this one act made them feel more at home than they had felt with them. Putting their clothing away triggered a memory of cute... God, I blame myself. Putting their... The outfit they had wanted to wear for so long now wrapped around them. It fit perfectly. Not just the... Fuck me. The outfit that they had wanted to wear for so long now wrapped around them. It fit perfectly, not just to their body, but to the very core of who they are. Sadly, after all this, it was far too late to go out, so they simply crashed on their bed with a promise that tomorrow will bring better days. No more hiding bruises under clothes or thinly veiled exclusives. No, this is not an exclusive. This is a misreading. No more hiding bruises under clothes or thinly veiled exclusive. Why do I want to say exclusives? No more hiding bruises under clothes or thinly veiled Fuck, I really want to say exclusives. It's excuses. That's not a hard word to say. It's just excuses. Would you like to hear a few excuses of why I can't say this properly? Because I've got them. They're not good, but I've got them. A hot tear runs down their cheek, be quickly wiped away. They placed... Oh, gods, I hate this section. I don't like re-recording it. Suffering is eternal, and this script will never end. Hours passed in painful flashes of past memories, echoed in a racing heart, finally faced with a promise that this would be a snooze. Okay, I can fix this. The outfit they had... Why? So they simply crashed their car into the building and set it on fire before killing everybody inside for what they did. So they simply crashed on their bed. So they simply crashed on their bed, promising themselves that tomorrow will be a better day.